with me to go spend a few hours in another country without breaking the bank. I am going from Vienna to Bratislava. Vienna is in Austria, Bratislava is in Slovakia. So remember in my last video, I landed in Vienna early in the morning and I spent the entire day touring the city, highlights and seeing all the cool places in Vienna. My second day in Vienna, I'm heading to Bratislava. Okay, this is day 2 in Vienna and I am headed to another country. I'm going to be taking a bus. I'm headed to Slovakia. That's the name of the country. And the capital city is Bratislava, and it's an hour away from here. It's an hour and a half. It's not even up to an hour and a half. It's an hour and a half bus. It's an hour bus from Vienna. That's the beautiful thing about Europe. You don't go walk, okay? You go walk. Because the bus station that I'm going to is literally 10 minutes walk from my hotel. So getting a taxi will not even make sense. So I'm walking. It's cold, but I'm walking. I got my bus ticket for about 10 euros, and it was about an hour commute to Bratislava, the smoothest bus ride I've ever had. Listen, if you guys hear that I've moved to Europe, please do not be surprised, because I just love how you're able to do so much with so little stress. You know, as always, I already booked a day tour activity for this trip to Bratislava, and again, city highlights. And Bratislava is not a very big city, so it was actually possible to see the major highlights, you know, in a couple of hours. It was freezing cold. That is what I wasn't prepared for. Again, this was in April. The first thing I did when I got off the bus was to look for this cafe that was right in the middle of the city center. I ordered for some croissant and some hot chocolate because, baby, I was so cold. And then we met up with our tour guide. You know, there were a couple of other people on this activity. I always recommend a group tour activity if you're traveling solo. It makes it very fun for you. Just like with every European country, there is a lot of history to this country, Slovakia. Apparently, they all used to be a part of, I think, Hungary. Actually, I will do a separate video just detailing exactly how my day went in Slovakia, but I would say it's a one-day trip that is very much worth it. I had so much fun. You know, there's a lot to learn, there's a lot to see. If you're a content creator, there are lots of picture spots, the churches, the buildings, the people, the restaurants, everything, just chef kiss. Now, I learned about this punishment well. Did you know that there was a time that the punishment for committing certain offenses was being thrown in a well? Did you? I didn't until I went for this day trip. So like I said, I'll do a more detailed video of how my day went. I want to mention this thing that I discovered. So I've been drinking Coke almost all my life, but here in Bratislava, I discovered that their own Coke is designed differently. It still tasted like Diet Coke, but the design threw me off. All right, now I am done. I'm done with Bratislava. I'm done with Slovakia. I had fun. The cold wouldn't let me be great, but you know, I still had fun. Heading back to my bus stop to join my bus back to Vienna.